Right, good morning Year 10. As you see, what we're going to be looking at today is we're going to be looking at simultaneous equations. We're going to start off with an activity, then we're going to go into some paired work, and then we're going to come back again. You'll see the first objective is to generate some equations. In today's lesson, I was teaching simultaneous equations to a Year 10 group containing mainly middle to low attainers. Now, we've looked at today's key words. We've got 5 key words today. Some of them we've come across before, some of them we haven't. I'm just going to pick 2 of them, equation and substitution. I'm going to give you, in your pairs, 30 seconds just to think about the meaning of those 2 words. Off you go.
An equation.
I use a lot of whole class questioning. I feel that wait time is important for pupils to actually be able to get over their answer, and I build these into my questioning strategies. Okay. The score on the large dice is twice that of the score on the small dice. Write down the possible scores I could have. Okay. 3, 2, 1, show boards. Whiteboards allow the pupils to actually write down their responses and actually show their thinking as well. And when we do 3, 2, 1 show, that involves all of the pupils showing their boards at the same time. From here we can also get rid of any misconceptions, highlight any processes that pupils have noted down. Daniel, could you explain your possible outcomes on your boards, please?
2, 4 and 6.
Now, Stephen, could you hold your board up for me? Now, Stephen also has the same possibilities. Could anyone tell me, what has Stephen actually done though? What's the difference there? Rachel?
Stephen's put what he's wrote on the small dice and on the large dice in 2 different columns.
Excellent, and that's something we need to pick up on. We need to make sure that we identify what number is actually on the small dice and what number is on the large dice. Now, we have 3 possibilities. So I need something else to actually prove what I've got on my die here. So I'm going to give you another statement. My second statement is going to be the number on the large dice is 2 more than that on the small dice. I'm going to give you 30 seconds in your pairs to come up with the solution I have in my tub. Go. When working in pairs and questioning in pairs, I allow pupils 15 seconds, 30 seconds to actually think. This allows them to come up with a joint idea, actually discussing pros and cons, different varieties of answers. Rachel and Funto have 2 dice there and they have scores on. What is on the large dice? What's on the small dice? Aaron?
Would it be 6 on the large dice and 3 on the small dice?
Excellent answer. The large equals 6, the small equals 3. Now Aaron's done the hard work and worked it out. Stephen, can you tell me why Aaron knew that that was the one?
Because on the first one, the large is 6 and the small is 3, and on the second one, the large is 6 and the small is 3.
Good. It's the only matching pair. It's the only possibility that satisfies both statements at the the same time. What word from our keywords represents that?
Is it simultaneous equation?
Excellent. Another aspect of this questioning is that we have a no hands rule. This is because I can automatically direct my attention to any pupil. It keeps all pupils on their toes and means that each pupil has to have some kind of response. What would the next line of my modelled answer be? 5 seconds. What would the next line of my modelled answer be? The next line. Sandeep, what would the next line be?
2 equals 1 S, I think.
Okay. All right, now let's think. If I've got 2S and I subtract S, what am I actually going to come up with? What's my result going to be? 2S subtract S.
Would it be S on its own?
Excellent. S or 1S. Could anyone complete the equation for me then? When asking individuals questions, I also inbuild some wait time, 5 seconds, some kind of time that allows the pupils to think of the answer and also the way to actually respond in full. My pupils are well versed in answering questions fully because at the beginning of the year we actually talk through and establish some ground rules regarding questioning, listening to questions and responding to questions. So this is something that is truly inbuilt within my classes.